Hey everybody, welcome to Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. This is a very special game. It came out 10 years ago, just had its 10th anniversary a couple weeks ago, maybe week and a half ago. Right, this will be 2.5 weeks now. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of a weird album slash, I don't know, game. It's like a point and click game. But do this. Let's just stop and start it. Not quite as interactive as I thought it would be. Okay. So I think it's better to go into this game not knowing much about it. I don't think a lot of people do know about it unless they played it before. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. This is one of my all-time favorites. Names when I click. Oh yeah, get down. Ladies and gentlemen, how's about you tap these two little sylvan sprites so I can get a feel for your stereo sound system? Sorry, it's hard to see the cursor. Okay, I got it. Our research indicates that social support networks will play a significant positive role in the outcome of SNS EP. Note, the ability to broadcast your findings is an entirely optional component of SNS EP. It's intended to be used in moderation. We are profoundly grateful that you have chosen to participate in this experimental treatment for acute soul sickness. I find this first SSNS EP session to be fairly straightforward, typically only requires 15 to 30 minutes to complete. Ready to begin? Press play, and let's go. Tip-tap, click-click. This is also on touch screens. I think it was on iOS. It was the first system it was on, technically. I remember playing it on my iPhone. I got it for free. Actually, no, I did pay for it because I knew about it. I've done a lot of games on the phone for free, though. Far from the war-ravaged steppes of Scythia, we met a dark-haired girl in a sunlit meadow. To the mountain folk of the Caucasus, she was known as Girl, and she seemed nice. In the meadow, there was an immovable iron gate blocking a cavernous cave. There was also sheep. We spied a few worthless sheep lazing around in the meadow. Worthless sheep. Nobody's in here. Wait, the sign. Home is where the hearth is.
Huh?
The wood-chopping woodsman chopped wood. To the mountain folk of the Caucasus, he was known as Logfella, and he seemed cool. Logfella knew all about our woeful errand. He agreed to help us up, lead us up the old road. Still, we definitely got the feeling that he wasn't super jazzed about this. Scythia, Cameria, Assyria, and Persia. These are all kingdoms of men. Mingita is the kingdom of the cloud. Okay.
Hey. Hey.
Another thing about this game is the music kicks ass. I can't talk to him. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to fight this wolf. Run away, coward. The woodsman, known as Logfella, had chosen to chill out beneath a stone shelter near the perilous precipice. Logfella seemed to know all about the loathsome rainbow and the nearby glyph depicting the skyward sword. And yet Logfella offered zero help about what to do next, which kind of rubbed us the wrong way, if we're being totally honest. At the edge of the perilous precipice stood a stone carved with the glyph of a skyward sword beneath the colors of a rainbow. The Scythians loathe the rainbow. Now the main character is just known as the Scythian. It's a lifted sword. I guess I should lift my sword. Is that it? Okay. We had bridged the chasm, and we felt super smart. We told Logfella that we sought a burdensome book of sinister Sworcery known as the Megatome. The Megatome lurked somewhere in the haunted darkness beyond the perilous precipice beneath Mingita. We resolved to go get the Megatome, and then get out alive. Astride a rickety bridge stood a grim pole creepily adorned with an antlered skull. Actually, I wanted to check on that symbol. See if it can tell me anything about it. Above the rock-cut entrance to a mountain temple, we spied a pictographic representation of the Trigon Trifecta. So that's the Trigon Trifecta, I guess. In a subterranean corridor, we spied an ominous statue, but we don't worry too much about it. It's a big door. We spied a pictographic representation of the Trigon and Trifecta in the darkness beneath Mingita. We spied an antlered skull floating in the darkness beneath Mingita. There it is. Found the Megatome clasped in two bone hands and felt our sword stir in its sheath. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. And, oh my god. No, 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 no. How to get out of here. Oh god, it doesn't need stairs. Seems like we're okay. Uh-oh. Oh god, oh god. Got him. Alright, looks like I took care of him. That guy freaks my beans. Gives me the giblies. Yeah, this is the part we're supposed to hold. It's not doing anything. Okay, resume.
Huh?
Sorry, log fella. I seem to have awakened some sort of ancient
Hey.
curse. I did get the book, though. We had retrieved the megatome, and Logfellow was 100% ready to move it to the safety of his lodgings. We sensed a gathering thunderstorm, and yet a little song began in our hearts. Looking nest box that looked like it kind of a face in a creepy way. got the Megatome. And we are the smartest. So, you've awoken the deathless spectre who slumbered in the darkness beneath Mingita. Yikes. Consequently, a sinister thunderstorm looms, and the lovely people who live in the stone hut are a little heartbroken. The upshot is that you got the burdensome book known as the Megatome. In our next session, we'll discuss its strange purpose. Our research shows that prolonged exposure to the mythopoetic psychocosmology of SS&SEP can have adverse side effects. So now that you've completed Session 1, how's about we take a little break? I'll be right here when you're ready for Session 2. Alright, so I hope everyone enjoyed that. Session 1 is complete. Like I said, this is one of my favorite games of all time. If you really liked that, I would just suggest playing it. It's like $2 on Steam or something like that. So that's like one of the only times I'll be like, don't watch these videos, just play it yourself. One of the few times anyway. But that's how I feel. It's an amazing game, and it's worth experiencing for yourself. But glad you joined me, and hope you join me next week, next Sunday, when we'll be doing Session 2. See what lies within the Megatome. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.